It's your celebrity makeup artist, Kevin Nivek, and I have the opportunity to be blessed by the amazing, the talented Derrick Cobb. Oh my goodness, you are officially here. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. That was a very big introduction. Thank you for
No
that.
problem, no
Thank you
problem.
for
It's
that.
actually an honor to have you here. So, you have a new album that's out.
Yes, I do.
Everyone, it's called Elements, and I personally love it to death. I mean, it's just dynamic in its own way. I mean, tell us, but before we go there, tell us something about you, okay? Everyone knows you to be this, this energetic dancer, but we didn't know that you had, the vocals, that you actually can hold it too. No, okay. So, but before, tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I was born in Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Lived in New York, in and out of New York my whole life. When I was a kid, my mom remarried my stepdad. We moved around a lot. We moved to California, we moved to Rochester, we moved to Toronto, made our way back to New York, and I've been here ever since, so.
Okay. So, you're a New Yorker.
Right.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
BK, stand up. Myself, I'm from New York as well, so I can relate. So, who or what inspired you to become an artist?
I just remember just always seeing this one girl, and my aunt would be like, that's Janet Jackson," and I used to be like, "Why is she?" And you're small, so you don't process what's going on.
She is iconic.
But you're like, why is this? Every time I turn on the TV, I see this lady, and she's always on TV. Not knowing that my aunt was like super obsessed with her, like she was the one playing all of her records and recording all of the videos and teaching me all of the dance steps. So I saw her and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do one day, possibly.
Well, one thing I can say, Janet Jackson has inspired a lot of people, but looking at you, I don't even think it's inspiration. I think inspiration is an understatement, but you do a great job at what you do. So, I've listened to the whole album.
Thank you very much.
And personally, my favorite is Just One Night. But I went on Facebook and I listed a couple of the songs from the album, well, the whole album. And I asked my Facebook viewers to let me know which one is their favorite. And of course, everyone chose Sirens because he has a video to Sirens, so they get to see you in action. But I wanted to ask you, how did you come up with the concept for the video, and who did you work with?
Sirens was it's one of my favorite songs for so many reasons. The idea of the video came about when I was watching Basic Instincts on Netflix.
Okay.
It's a film with Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas.
Yes.
And the idea behind the film was that there was male detectives and they were being kind of seduced by a female lead, a female character who was a criminal.
Okay.
So for Sirens, I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of flip it and have me be the seductive criminal and have my sexy ladies be, these very sexy, very talented female detectives.
Mm-hmm.
And Farima Faye actually was the music video director. Joe Bear was the creative director as far as the choreography, and Taisha and Tirza are two of probably the most amazing dancers I've ever worked with. Were my girls, which was kind of fun. Especially just because I know them on a personal level.
Yes. So
it was very easy for us to get comfortable. That's why a lot of the scenes in the video are very, very graphic, so to speak.
Yes, the video has, if you haven't seen it, guys, it has a very dark and demented, it's a very dark and demented, eerie love story, but it's very, very, very seductive. And, listening to the album, you have a lot of fast dance breaks and a lot of, ups and downs, a lot of ups. But I would like to talk about the downs.
The downs.
Okay, you have two love songs that are very dynamic to me. Actually, I love them to death. They're called Hard Work and Just One Night. Now I mentioned that Just One Night is one of my favorites on the album, but you have some lyrics in the song that I want to question you about. So in Heartbreak, you say that you try to read between the lines, not knowing that love is so blind. Can you please, let us know a little bit more about those lyrics?
Hard Work is actually one of the most personal songs on the project. Just because it literally came out of a page in my journal, I wrote, it just kind of talks about learning how to love yourself. Mm-hmm. And we go through these journeys in life. I'm a person who has many difficulties. I was a homeless teenager once. I was gang raped once. And so when I wrote that song, I say love is so blind because it seems so unreal when you're having hardships in your life, but you don't know that everything that you're looking for is like in here. And I think that, we're always taught to work hard and to go to school and become, work hard at your job and work hard at your career and work hard for your goals. But we don't work hard at love. And that's loving God and loving yourself and loving others. That's something we need to work at. So that's exactly why I wrote Hard Work.
You are such an inspiration because, you show a lot of people who want to be an artist or whatever it is that they do, that you can go through something traumatic in life, but you can still come out of that cocoon and, sprout into this amazing butterfly. Not necessarily a butterfly, but you guys know what I mean, okay? So back to another song, another one of your love songs, Just One Night.
Yes.
In Just One Night, you say, let's take this time and play a little game. If I could have just one night, you'll never feel the same. Now, if you listen to the song, guys, it's a fresh song, okay? It's a love song, don't get me wrong, but he's he's singing his heart out, but he's really getting to the point, saying that, just one night. But for those people who want to know about Just One Night, can you please explain those lyrics to us?
Just One Night is very out there lyrically and very suggestive. But honestly, I wrote it because that's another side of myself. That's the much more confident side. Believe it or not, I'm super shy, especially when it comes to dating. So it was kind of cool to put on that poker face and be that cocky guy. And I figured the best way to do it was in the record. So when I wrote Just One Night, I was like, you know what, fuck that. If I was talking to someone and I wanted to get with them and I wanted it to happen right then and there, what would I say? And I pretty much spit game in the record. I just spit game.
That song,
and that's just how it happened.
I mean, whenever I meet someone, it's ever since the album came out, I put that song on. They're like, where are you trying to go with this song? So, I would like to know, did you work with any songwriters on this album? Did you write that? Did you work alone on this album? I know you are a songwriter, but I know a lot of time artists work with different songwriters to get different emotions. But please, did you work with anyone special?
My writing partner, her name is Ebony Allen, aka one of my best friends. She and I collaborated on the more up-tempo tracks.
Okay.
But primarily, yes, I wrote a lot of the songs myself. Just because you kind of want it to be you. I think that when you're a pop artist or you do dance music, the idea is that, oh, you're not doing that, and that's not you, and that's not your voice, and those aren't your feelings. But those are my feelings, and you look at iconic dance artists. Michael wrote his songs, Prince wrote his songs, Janet wrote her songs, So for me, it's really about, and I feel like the audience doesn't resonate with them unless it's personal.
Yes.
So, it has to be personal to the touch. So I think my penmanship on this project was just very important. But during some of the recordings, the producers that we were working with, had suggestions here and there about certain things I should say, and of course I got my way.
So it's good to get your way.
And I'm like, just what I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
And I was just like, hey, I can't do anything but be real.
Yes.
And be myself.
You have to be real, guys.
So it's my work, it's my life. So I can't fake my life. I don't want to do that. So I feel it's so important for me to be involved with the creative process in every aspect, especially when it comes to the songwriting.